This episode of Side Assault is brought to you by Full Sail University. World building, strategy, and storytelling are the fundamentals of creating a game, and it takes a cohesive team of creative thinkers to cover those bases. At Full Sail University, there is a range of gaming degree programs to address each unique role. In the Game Art undergraduate program, you'll focus on the fundamentals of interactive graphics development, including character creation, in-game effects, and animation. In the Game Development degree program, you'll master the tech and tools necessary for single and multiplayer video games. And the Game Design degree program, you'll learn production processes used by today's studios to design and produce games while studying the building blocks of narrative design. Full Sail grads have worked on big titles such as Titanfall 2, the Call of Duty series, the FIFA series, Battlefield 1, and tons more. Visit fullsail.edu/ScottFalco for more info. Healers, healers, healers. The class only a few attention whores actually love to play. Or are they the backbone of the game? The lucky few who actually know what's going on and can command a team to victory with their knowledge of their surroundings, teammates' abilities and skill caps, and overall just prowess and innate ability in whatever realm they find themselves in. There is a very real possibility of that in any pre-made team, but in solo queue, you're stuck with a bunch of whiny children who couldn't position themselves to even sit correctly in their chair if their life depended on it. Mercy, mercy. Lord have mercy about how often I get asked for mercy. Why, I wonder? Is it because she's got a large fanbase cause attractive heel slut persona with a naughty side for them subby wubbies? Is it because she's the generic healer class so she brings in the healer role players of the class-based systems? Or is it again because she's an attractive female and everyone wants to see more of her without just going on Pornhub and searching Mercy SFM Sound Real 2017? It's definitely the last one, so here's a lot of mercies. Shut up. As Mercy, you're the lady to take care of the baby, power up the preteens, and be constantly hounded for heals, no matter the situation.
You have 29 unheard messages. Hey, it's Reaper Deep Deep. Wondered if you had time to go over that business proposal I had earlier. You know, the healing one? I'm sure you're busy. Just give me a call back. This is Mama Mercy. I met that Reaper character earlier. Such a sweetheart. I was thinking you two would go great as healer and best DPS. Oh my god. I'm watching this video of this girl completely just healing this guy. Like, right there on the battlefield. Oh man. Oh, how dirty would it be if we tried that? Is that something you're into? Oh geez, send me a pic of your staff like ASAP when you get this. We're gathered here today to honor Mercy, whose life was taken from her abruptly. And we're all here wondering, where are my heals? I could have used some heals. It just really seems like she could have been healing.
I could have used a heal. Mercy's got one job to do, and that's heal. You heal. You are the healer. You're like the token healer. Ana and Lucio, they got shticks. Zenny doesn't really bring good heals until the ult, but Mercy brings the good heals. So to start off, Mercy's passive is that of two things. Passive A allows you to gently glide down after a jump. This counts anytime you're in the air. So hop off the ground, building, even getting knocked away, you can float. The second is that after not getting hit for a second, you start to heal yourself. Meaning if for some reason you're not at full health, it doesn't mean you're a bad Mercy, it just means you're a bad Mercy. But the game will forgive you, for now. The main thing you'll be waving around is her her CAD staff, which stands for copious amounts of healing so you don't die. Staff. The CAD staff has two modes, Golden Shower and Drool. GS mode is more than likely what you'll be using 90% of the game, because it heals people. It heals them good. The good heals. Here's the kicker too, your team is gonna need heals, because they will get shot. And you will knock those shots so that they are not shot. Once you select a target, as long as you hold down the beam and stay close, it'll stay attached. It can't heal through walls, however it will remain for a moment after being broken by a wall. It doesn't really require line of sight, just line of there isn't a wall in the fucking way. Because for all the beam cares, Mercy could be staring at the ground or admiring scenery and it'll still do its job of giving the heals. The Drool mode powers up your targets, increasing their damage by 30%. Now, this is crazy because for some reason, you rarely see this. You will see a lot of Mercies just aimlessly smiling at you as they heal you whilst you're already sporting a chubbo clean bill of health, but will refuse to pump up your power even whilst you're firing at the enemy team. Healing is important, but if you can't heal, you should be powering up. And more often than not, it won't actually kill you or your partner if you give them power whilst they're under fire. But that is banking on the fact that they can do anything, so best not to do that unless you actually know the person's skill level. Speaking of skill level, good segue into her alternate weapon, the Pee-wee pistol. This little gun fires akin to that of Mechless Diva, but fires a bit slower. However, it does pack more power. This is the tool of a good Mercy, and no, I don't mean the special snowflakes that think they are hilarious by going, "Battle Mercy." I mean the ones who use it as intended. Let's say you're doing your job of healing when, whoa, somebody's creeping. Sure, your health is displayed to your partner, but that doesn't mean shit. Sure, Mercy will shout out several different lines when she is taking damage, but that doesn't matter. The important thing to remember is never rely on your teammates. They will not protect you. It'll be nice if they do, but you need to go in thinking and/or knowing that they won't. So what do you do instead of dying when the partner refuses to turn around and then flaming to the team, thus tilting them? Oh, you can pull out your fucking gun! It's not guaranteed to kill, but it's better to damage someone damaging you than sitting there doing nothing but dying. If you can't drop them with your gun, you have another tool, the tool the game gave you knowing that, again, people won't protect you. The Zwoosh. All you need is line of sight and you can dash to an ally, which technically makes Mercy the most mobile character in the game, assuming you have a few targets. You can zwoosh to whoever to provide quick heals, escape foes, or fly if partnered with a Pharah. The passive of this ability is everyone forgets you have this ability until they need healing. On top of that, when players die, you can see their souls, and they do count as heroes, so you are allowed to dash to them, which is quite useful for her ultimate. Her ultimate is a res. It's really not complicated. In fact, it couldn't have been more streamlined. You res everyone that has died recently and left behind a soul in a small AoE, and the game tells you how many you will revive. Ultimately, the goal is to save it for a wipe or something, but you do need to read the environment. If your res will fully halt them capturing an objective, it's a good idea to use it, even if it only brings back 1 or 2 people. The ult builds pretty quickly with tankier teams, and all the time you spend healing could have been spent building up another charge. When you do have an ult and know the enemy has theirs, it isn't a bad idea to stay the fuck away. Let your entire team die. They didn't want to protect you, so fuck them. Okay, but then you fly in and you res them all after a few ults were burnt. Mercy players are a fun bunch, and by fun, I mean awful. True, supports need a bit of help to support, but with Mercy, she is given all the tools she needs to keep herself alive. Granted, this is easier with the cooperation of a team, but still doable alone. If a Mercy is blaming you, sure, you probably sucked, but she's just upset she isn't actually good enough with her character to do what she's meant to do. But that philosophy can be applied to any character, really. Everyone sucks at this game, including me. At the end of the day, any support whining about not being thanked for healing is dumb. You don't thank a Rhine for putting his shield up or a Reaper for killing someone. It's their jobs, like yours is to heal. Call it a thankless job, sure, but unless you're thumbs upping everyone for taking a step out of the spawn, you best be shutting the fuck up.